Woe is me. Woe is me. Everybody feel sorry for me. Do it right now. I know there's only like me in the chat room right now, so basically, like, if you're watching this on playback, like, hopefully I've been cheered up by this point. But I am bummed out. I have only done. I thought I did like 15 videos or something. Pick farming so far. Turns out I've done like 6, if that. You know, hopefully it's like 6 or 7. Hopefully, you know, it's just. It seems to take a long time because oh my god, my throat is getting better. I just haven't talked to anybody for like 6 hours. Yeah. It seems to be taking a long time because like the very first video that I did, that I pick farmed. And in case anybody doesn't know, pick farming is basically where I go through a bunch of my old videos that are still on my camera, and then I take pictures from that, and then I upload those pictures kind of like, 3 or 4 a day, just slowly trickle them onto the internet and stuff. And that's where I get my pictures from, because I don't take any pictures. I really suck at the whole selfie thing, and some of the shots in my videos are really good, and I like the shots in my videos. So this is how I get the pictures, and then I make a big pic dump, and then I basically, like I said, start slowly letting those pictures just circulate. And the reason why we need a new pic dump is because the pictures from the last set of the pic dump that I did last time are running out. I've only got like so many left before I have a couple of days where I can't upload anything because I've got no pictures to upload to anything. So my Instagram and like my Tumblr and like the Greco group, or whatever that's called, the Gecko group, I don't know, Growler, not Growler, Grommer, Chasuble, Phoebe, these places. Basically, this is where I just like I've got my phone set to just like upload the pictures. Actually, that's not on the new camera. I should set that up, because this thing is running dry of pictures. This machine, which I got a new replacement machine for, because I thought it was dying, and then fixed itself when I got the new machine. So that was an expense I didn't need to pay for. Bastard. Like this one is running out of pictures. It's running out of pictures on it. It's only got like 60 left or something, which may sound like a lot, but think about it, for a day. It kind of just creates a deadline. It's like I have to finish the pic dump before this runs out of pictures on it. Then I start using this again as the primary camera, and then when basically I run out of pictures on the other camera, then basically, yeah. I'm trying not to call it a phone because I don't use it as a phone. They're both of my cameras. Both of my cameras, the one that I need to get pictures from and the one that has the pictures, are camera phones. They were phones at some point. They're not my phones. They weren't ever my phones. This one actually I got specifically. This is the first one that I've actually got that where it wasn't actually a phone first, because I got this. I think I had this one a little bit before. So yeah, maybe I did use this one as an actual phone, but before my actual phone, before my foldy phone, which is complaining because I plugged in and it's got a very finicky port, and it's just like bleep 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 bleep. Doesn't know if it's plugged in or not. But yeah, so this was kind of, I had to use it for a little bit before that one arrived. So I did use this as a phone. So technically, this is the first phone that I use only as a camera and actually to watch TV. Like, it's got all of the streaming apps on it and stuff, so I can just watch TV wherever. But yeah, but they're both old iPhones. This is an X, and this is an XS. So yeah, I was watching YouTube on it. So yeah. So yeah, it's running out of pictures. I've got to now get pictures from the videos that I have saved on this phone, which has a lot of memory in it. I forgot that this one has like super mega memory on it or something. So basically, it's got all of them. It's got all the pictures on it. It's got all the videos on it. Whereas I had to delete some of the videos like before shooting more stuff. So some of the videos didn't get pic farmed. But this one has 150 videos on it. And like I said, I was very sad earlier because I thought I did a lot more videos pic farming already. And in fact I had done 6. So yeah. And again, the reason for that, and I was explaining it before, but I got sidetracked, and I'm sorry. The reason for that is because the first video that I did on it was a really good video in which I managed to get tons of pictures out of. Like every other frame almost from that video is basically now a picture that I have to edit on this thing before uploading it to my computer. So that's more work to do. More work to do. Yeah. So it was a very long one. It was a very good video. It was basically the moody lighting outside with the cop uniform. That's how long ago it was from. I think it's like half a year ago, I think. But yeah, it was from that, and like I said, I really liked all of the shots that I took with that particular camera. I didn't like filming that one because that was with Kyle, Scottish Kyle. That was with Kyle, who wanted to watch me film, and he mostly just wanted to talk at me all the time, which was so annoying and so not cool when I'm filming something. Anyway, I think somebody was there. I don't know if it was you, Don, or if it was somebody else, but somebody was also there while I was filming it because I did it live. I filmed it live. So yeah. But like I said, really liked that video. Really good pictures. Got lots out of it. I kind of in my mind, I kind of split that into like 3 videos. I kind of split it into 3 videos in my head. So like I said, I thought I did more. I thought I did like 10 or 12 videos instead of 6. So yeah. But no, I have in fact got 140 something videos to pick mine, and I'm going to be doing that. There's another problem with doing this, and the reason why I'm doing it in front of you guys, or at least in front of the camera, and that's because not only is it a slow and boring process, but also it makes me fall asleep. It makes me really drowsy. I have no idea why. It's not like it's tiring. I'm literally moving my finger across the bottom of the scan line, and I'm taking a screenshot. That's it. Oh, it just occurred to me that there might be actually a dedicated button to actually get pictures from the videos, because I know Samsung does that now. They didn't always do that, but it only just occurred to me. I don't have to use the screenshot button. I could literally just poke the. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Let me see if that's a thing. Where's the next video? Oh, it's a vertical video. I mean, it's a portrait video. Is there a button? There isn't a button. However, it's doing the funky thing where you can actually take the image out of the. There's a glowing thing around me. Hopefully that does that for pictures. Does that do that for pictures? Oh my god, this would be so cool. This might make editing the pictures though a lot longer. But yeah, there is no button that I can just click on to basically take a screenshot. It doesn't seem. It doesn't seem. It seems like I will actually have to. Like, can you double tap it? No, that just zooms in. Hide, slideshow, add to album, adjust date and time, adjust location. And these buttons on the bottom are share, favorite, play, mute, information, and delete. So yeah, there's no button to help me just take an instant screenshot instead of just, tap something instead of just taking a screenshot. So I'm still gonna have to edit every single video and crop it so that the bars on either side of the screen go away. So that's fun. Oh well. And potentially, like I said, there's going to be a new thing that I can do for playing around with the editing, which is going to be taking a bit more time, which is going to be so great, so great, so great. I just want to get on with the orky dorky stuff. It's really annoying having to do this, but there's a deadline, like I said now. So yeah, I fucking hate deadlines. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, that's the reason why I'm doing this, like with you guys, is because A, it needs to be done, and B, I need to help myself not fall asleep. Like I need to help myself not get tired. I mean, this does help because if I do need to fall asleep later, I've already had a nap today because of this thing. Um, when I do need to fall asleep later, I will just I'm just going to do this for a couple of minutes, then make myself feel tired. Although, is that bad? Does that make me have an expectation of basically whenever I'm doing this, does that mean that I'm going to need to fall asleep? Annoying problems. First, though, music. Music first, because Don, I get it. You're probably either busy or you're tired or something. So I understand if you can't talk all the time. So I'm going to put music on, just so that I'm not just hearing the fans and whatever's happening outside my office and stuff, because that is annoying. I would just watch TV and put myself on mute, but then you guys wouldn't hear me because I would forget that I'm on mute. Yeah. Oh, we have to deal with fucking adverts. Since I was away, adverts have become more irritating on YouTube. I don't get it. Well, I do. They want more money, but I feel like they are literally just trying to irritate people so much now that you have to buy YouTube Premium. I think that's what's happening. I'm actually going to see if I can actually take government action. Basically writing into my member of parliament or something. If the implication happens, if the implication of watching ads, pause, look away to pause ads thing, actually gets put into application. And if you don't know what that is, it's this really scary thing. It's literally from a Black Mirror episode. It's literally from a Black Mirror episode. I've seen this in that episode. In an episode of Black Mirror, where basically some dingus, some evil person has basically invented software and is trying to sell it to advertising companies, to where basically if it will play an ad and it can the camera on your phone will turn on and it will track your eyes, and if you look away from the screen it pauses the ad. if this ever fucking happens, I'm going to go to the government. This is some dystopian bullshit right there. But yeah, as far as I know, like ad agencies have bought this technology, but they have no way of implementing it because they haven't sold it to anybody. But YouTube are just the kind of bastards that will basically do it purely because they want more people to sign up for their YouTube premium thing. And it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, YouTube, but you're not that good of a company. You know, you don't deserve. I say this all the time on Growler. You know, I'm sorry, but you don't deserve my money yet. Okay, you're nowhere near the level of Growler. Growler's gotten a lot better. Growler's like, you know, they tried to do the stream thing, where basically like you pay for like emotes and stuff to send to people that are doing streaming, and it's like, yeah, I mean, there's free ones that pop up every now and again that you can send people, and that's cool. But um, but like they do ask for a lot for, you know, premium Growler, and also like, you know, emotes. They actually cost a lot of money if you think about it, and like Growler just doesn't deserve it yet. But they are getting better. Growler is actually getting better. You know, they've actually taken steps to basically like make themselves less shit. You know, they don't break down, for example, as much as they used to, and their user interface has gotten a lot better. YouTube, however, screws over creators all the fucking time for no reason. Is incredibly, like, they say that they're not partisan, but they do take sides all the fucking time. And they basically, yeah, they're just they're a little bit over censorious when they shouldn't be as well. It just bugs me. They just bug me, and then they have the gall to basically say, we're going to put ads on your videos anyway. This is when they lost me completely. Because before, in the old YouTube, you used to be able to basically say if you want ads on your content or not, and you know, whether or not you get paid for it, who cares? In my opinion, anyway, I never cared if I got paid for it. But basically, they were like, well, your content isn't good, you know, either isn't good enough, or is basically like not advertiser friendly, so we're not going to put ads on it. And it's like, that's cool. But now they seem to put ads on everything, whether it's advertiser friendly or not, and don't give you the option to not have ads on something. It's just, that's when they lost me completely. So yeah, they do not deserve my money at all. And now they basically are trying to irritate people to the point where they will just buy YouTube Premium, and it's worked for so many people, and I'm just not. And I don't know how. I don't know how I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to have to, like, you know, pirate or something somehow. If they start doing this shit with the ads or something, I don't know. It's bullshit. Right, the new YouTube UI. So the heart was in the way. Yeah, the heart. The heart. Why is the heart there? Ugh. Yeah, I'll open comments here so I can read. The heart is so big. It would be. It doesn't have to be that big. It has to. You know, it would be nicer if they put it like, there's a space for it right next to the chat on desktop anyway. There's a space for it right there. I can see. You could. There's like chat, then the emoji symbol. You could just put it right there next to the emoji symbol. There's a space, and then there's the wall. So there's a space for it. Why have it in the middle of the? Let's not bitch. Let's not bitch about about Vegas, about YouTube. Let's not bitch. We can bitch about Vegas. They are doing something that is pissing me off, but only in a very minor way. I've heard lots and lots of people are like complaining about this. It doesn't bother me so much, but it's just been kind of like it's kind of a stupid argument thing, and that is basically the smoking in the casinos kind of situation that's happening. There's like a war going on in Vegas right now, and that's basically that casinos are now they're doing they basically haven't banned smoking in their casinos, but like they have banned like pipe and cigar smoking in casinos, and it's like one of the main reasons that the Biker Bear convention that I go to in Vegas was the fact that basically like we would invade like a nearby casino and just be there in our leathers, you know, with our cigars basically and our free drinks and stuff, you know, you know, and we would play we would have a little gambling night, you know. Some of us not even gambling, some of us just being there to, you know, have a drink with friends in a casino just because why not? Fun, you know. Just a biker gang in a casino. It would be great. But yeah, since they did this, it's been kind of like bullshit because everybody's been complaining about this. And yeah, I will admit that it is really nice to basically come out of a buffet in Vegas and then immediately have a chair right outside the buffet. Sure, it's in front of a machine, but having a very, 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 very sturdy chair to just kind of like go, oh, you know, with my pipe or my cigar, you know, that is like that was the that was one of the big perks of Vegas. But now they've taken out cigar and pipe smoking in the casinos, and it's just like, oh, so annoying. Secret Region says, how was Vegas? It was good. It wasn't my bestest trip, you know. But it wasn't my worst either. You know, I seem to have just bad luck with Vegas. And it's really annoying because this is probably my last trip for a while. And I know I say that a lot, but I really don't know how I'm going to come up with the money again to basically do this again. I don't know how I'm going to do this um, again. And it's really pissing me off because next year, apparently, like a bunch of friends that didn't come this year are going to be there. And it's like, oh, I'm just trying not to think about that. And I'm just trying to remember the good times, you know? So, yeah. And then, of course, there's the whole being mortal thing. And, like, something bad could happen between now and the next time I go to Vegas, which means I won't go to Vegas. So, yeah. What was the event? It was called Smokeout. It's based on, like, one of the, you know, the Great American Smokeouts, where basically, like, it was like a big Texas biker event that had to do with a lot with, like, bikers and barbecues kind of thing. But, yeah. It's like I said, it's a biker bear leather event. So it was good. So I really like this song. You just sex party now. We're still freaking awesome. We're back at your house. Brian and me. Congrats in advance. I'm looking for a man. Cause Brian likes to sing the song. You were so fucking mature. Oh, fuck. Already lost it. It's what we can bring. See where we feel. So many adventures, I need meaningful love to punish her. I had almost sex with like 100 girls. There were unicorn wizards and samurai. Some were from the heart, some had no reason at all. Some had fights with dinosaurs. 69, 69. Learned that I was cool as fuck just on the inside. Ah, I've had like the itchiest nose for the past few days. You had that shirt on yesterday, the day before yesterday. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I couldn't have a shower today. I was supposed to have a shower earlier today, but my husband is basically, he's got OCD, and whenever anybody has a shower or uses the bathroom, he replaces the towel, and he ran out of towels. So he's been washing all day today, but he didn't have the right time. We should have never even had real sex with a woman. Brian will be pissed. Okay, what we're gonna do? Party of three. We'll have a chill one first.
I wonder where he goes all day.
We'll have a chill one first. You ran out of shirts too. No, like I said, I just haven't showered. You're not listening again, dude. What's his smell like? Armpit juice? No, actually, not that bad. I mean, we went out to dinner yesterday, and I put on some deodorant, and I still smell of deodorant. So yeah, you didn't shower either. Again, you're not listening again. You're not listening again. It's okay. Oh, I'm doing the video with me in the bear onesie. Is it me, or does the camera kind of like just like compress everything? Because this is like, my face looks a bit squished. Just ban him, please. Oh, well, you're gonna have to do a lot more conversing. Conversing. I don't know. Basically, he's the only one that's talking. Oh, yeah, but you don't insult my friends. Come on. I mean, I want to say you're better than that, but nothing can compress me. It's just that my face, like, I'm pick mining at the moment. I'm trying to get the pictures off of the videos that are on this phone. So I took a screenshot of this, and not only do I look svelte, it's really really reflecty. I don't know why, but my face just looks a bit squished in this one. It just like, it doesn't look right. He doesn't just watch. He's a good friend of mine. Don't be mean to people. Well, actually, that's not true. You can be as mean as you want to me. Just don't be mean to my friends. It's not cool, dude. I fully consent to you being mean to me. How friendly. He take one. What? Yeah, you're also starting to not make sense again. I will like block him if he actually like makes actual threats and stuff, or if he basically like becomes so incomprehensible that I can't understand him. And I've worked with mental people before. Yeah, I've been a counselor, so I've talked to some seriously retarded people. I know he's back. I know. It's okay. Hey, Panda Fox. Uh, did Don take one? How hard is it to comprehend? Did he take one what? Oh, are you basically implying that like I fucked him or something? I mean, we haven't discussed this. Like, he hasn't bought me dinner or anything yet. I don't know. Well, technically, he did. He did pay for a couple of dinners, so that was nice. But no, Don's very nice. I don't know why that would be an insult. I make no threats. You have in the past, because you basically like tried to scare me or something by saying that you knew where I lived and that you were gonna come and basically like stab me to death or something. I don't know. It was kind of dumb. You you ain't got other shit to do. I know, right? And yet somehow I'm the loser. Yeah, even when it's doing the phone compression thing, like I do still look pretty wide in that picture. I is a wide boy. Don's your pimp. What? Not me, not my type of humor. Uh-huh. Sure. We did this yesterday. I'm not basically entertaining this part. I wish that it did have a button that I could just push to get like screenshots. I could go into the editor and then basically like do it that way. I think there's a button in the editor to do this, but you don't get as fine a control. Except for in the gallery. Well, no, I just said don't make threats, and then you basically said I've never been threatening, and that's where it came from. So technically, you did, but yeah. Um, they do not make a blubber edit button. How you doing, by the way, guys? How are you, Don? How are you, Panda Fox? What's up, guys? As much as I like Tron, Ninja Sex Party again, because why not? Sure, dude. Was good until the cut. Just ignore him. It's fine. Nervous about next week. I'm supposed to get a call back about a job interview. Ew. Can you go into details or? I'm excited for you too. I'm so excited, not nervous. Just trying to manage expectations. Like, were you nervous because you already want the job, or is it because you basically, you already need the job? Or is it both? Just ignore him. He'll get bored and play with some Legos or something.
Was it the murder thing? Yeah, I thought
it. Oh, okay. But you kind of need it, right? Well, I mean, it's good for like having that, and then you can basically like still look for other stuff. Although I said that before about jobs, and then basically it's like I'm just gonna have this job and keep looking for other stuff, and then I just I'm just so tired after work that I end up just not bother looking. It's like, ugh, I have to. Dude, he's here because he's my friend. You can have friends without fucking them, right? Oh, sorry, no. I forgot who I'm talking to. Right, like, friends, when you have friends, I know. But when you do have friends, like, you can be just friendly to each other without having to want to have sex with them. Or even have sex with them, like, maybe later. Or for fun. You can be friends with somebody and not have sex with them. I'm sure there are members of your sex that basically you could be friends with if you had a better personality and stuff. I'm sure you could do it. You can make it. We believe in you. Actually, that does sound kind of cool. That kind of sounds kind of awesome. A firefighting. That's something that I kind of wanted to do if I didn't want to, being a firefighter. I kind of like the idea of that, but I chose the Navy and all of the water stuff instead because I'd rather drown than die in a fire. It's like, I know both of these things unlikely, but it's still likely. It still could happen. And it's like, yeah. So I became a sea captain instead. What if you're on a boat that's on fire? Oh my god. Dude, you don't even know Don. You don't even know him. If you keep picking on my friends, you will be banned. Again, I fully consent for you to be picking on me, but stop picking on my friends, okay? Right, anyway, how far will you have to go in the trucks? How far will you have to go in the trucks? Oh, sorry, I missed that bit. The hospital placed me. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I would not like to do that, only because basically I don't like driving. I fucking hate driving. Ugh. A firefighter, I'd love to see. You know what? I could do that. I do have a fireman outfit. But I don't think you get it. There's no weight limit to being a firefighter. I know somebody. Well, my cousin used to know somebody. He's passed away sadly, but he basically had a friend. He was a police officer. He had a friend that was a firefighter, and he was like 500 pounds. He was really tall, but he was very round. And yeah, there's no weight limit to being a firefighter. There's only a weight limit on the ladder, and even then, it's designed to carry like 5 people. So yeah, the firefighter thing, easy. And also, there's no weight limit to being in the Coast Guard, in the Royal Coast Guard as well. So if I did live near the sea currently, I would totally do that as well. However, there is a limit to the size of the boats. You know, there's the width of the doors is only so wide. It's standard, and basically that's a little bit of a tricky thing. You don't either. He's not your friend, internet friend. He's totally my friend. He's. I don't think you're the expert on what friends are. I've got a hunch here, but I don't think you can basically talk about like what friends are. So yeah. Anyway, um, yes, there is the head. There is what you can get fat after. Oh, to get hired. Right. No, there's a physical test, but you know, fat guys can do a lot of stuff that
No matter how good you get,
thin guys can, right?
Delta, keep climbing.
Like they did a fitness test. They did a fitness test. They used to do a fitness test for people that worked on oil rigs. My uncle was about like he was like 7 foot tall, 7 foot something. He weighed like 400 pounds, and he basically got like he worked on an oil rig. It's really good money in that as well. So and yeah, he couldn't get into some parts of the oil rig because he was so tall and so wide. So they had to do a fitness test anyway to see if you can actually work on an oil rig, and he passed fine. I think you're just kind of, I don't think you get it. Again, I suspect this person might be like a teenager. I'm surprised they didn't make him pass a physical. Again, Dom, like he wasn't super big until basically later, but he was like 300 pounds, 350 pounds. So, like, you know, about my size when he did his physical and did all of the, you know, they have like weekly training and everything. So he could definitely do the job, but he was still a really fat guy. Like, I don't know. I haven't talked to my cousin for like a couple of years now. So I don't know how he's doing, but like, he'd been a firefighter for a good like 10 years or so. Also have to meet fitness requirements. Fact, yeah, you are 400 pounds. I'm not. No, I'm only about like 320 to 340. So yeah, you have to pass a fitness test and physical. You are clueless. No, I just said that he passed. So did my uncle. No, actually, they can't. Like, you can't see your dick, and that's a fact. I got a mirror. I mean, what's so great about penises anyway? That's what I just said. Can't get hired to. You can't get hired as a fat guy. Height and weight limits. Facts. Actually, no. They've gotten rid of like height limits. That's why I couldn't get into the like the official Royal Navy. You know, the infantry and stuff. The Navy infantry. I couldn't get into the Navy because basically I wasn't tall enough. I could get into the officers' Royal Navy, which meant that because they didn't have like a height requirement, you could be a really short captain. but or an admiral or something. But you can't basically, yeah. And yeah, I still had to do the fitness test and stuff. But basically, I didn't want to be an officer at the time. I wanted to like start from the bottom instead of like going straight for the top. So I became an unlisted. So yeah. So they don't have height requirements anymore, at least in the UK. However, they like there is a weight requirement, but I'm not sure about America because, like I said, like my cousin when he was alive, my cousin, my uncle, and that fireman, basically, they all existed. They all had jobs which required like a physical test, but they didn't have physical requirements. Basically, you can be a fat police officer in most states in America as long as you basically pass the physical test. Pass the actual like physical test where you physically move around and stuff. So yeah, unless you're a sheriff or something, apparently you don't have to pass those tests. And that's really really obvious because, well, I mean, like, look at all the sheriffs in Texas, all of them. They're all pudgy daddy fuckers. Okay. Then you're short. I'm 5'7" ish. I'm like 5'7", 5'8". It depends on what leg I'm standing on because one of my legs is longer than the others. Oops. There we go. But if your uncle did, so what? You can pass. Yeah, my uncle was like in his early life, he was really tall. He, he's just been tall like for all of his life. He was like 7 foot something. And yeah, he could pass both of the physical and the course, the physical and the examination. How did we distinguish the two before? I can't remember how we distinguished the two before, but yeah, he could pass both, and I could only pass the actual like the physical test, not the examination, because I wasn't tall enough. So yeah. And then you're saying some random shit. I'm gonna let you off the hook. You may like what I have to say. Maybe you won't. I haven't liked anything that you've said so far. You have a following you don't even know about. Our show has been sniping your stream for the last 4 weeks. Yeah, because I'm a guy that cares about numbers. You're sniping me. What does that even mean? You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm kind of like a dad-like character. I sometimes don't know what the kids are saying. No, I'm good. Prison bomb. Sniping a stream, you're in our show simultaneously. I care so much. Another one down, you guys. Uh-huh. Well, I am a funny guy. You're also funny. But no, Don, I really do hope you get that job. Although the fireman one does sound awesome. Even if it is just a supply store, it's like, yeah. I currently follow an Instagram account. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a bunch of like it's like fireman coffee time or something. They're really good. They got really good skits. And they're really cute as well. If you keep advertising your shit, then basically I am going to ban you because that's technically spam. I think he might have gone already. Sorry, I just realized my music is low. Yeah, that's great. Nope. Adverts.
Welcome to Repo. If it's music gear, it's here.
Oh, come on, I skipped an advert. I should be able to skip this one too. Thank you. I'm still on the bear onesie video. Well, a different clip. No, you're the one that's supposed to be the super duper mega brains about America. You and your Google friend. That's a good one. Biggest radio show ever. That's right. I'm in NYNY. BQ cares. I'm in America. You aren't, but you are on the show. Yeah, okay. I now have no reason to go to New York. In fact, I have a deterrent to go to New York now. Great. Yeah, my cousin was like, he was in the NYPD. And he was a big fat guy. So whatever. Well, I'm glad that you're having fun. You are becoming a little bit boring again, though. You have a cousin that do it all? No, I had a cousin. He was a New York cop. He moved to begins with B. Buffalo. He moved to Buffalo, New York, and then basically like got married to a very rich woman, who basically took him to Texas, and then he died. So yeah. But no, he had a he had several friends, and he was basically my best family. He was my best family friend. You know, we talked to each other at least once a week. But yeah, really inconsiderate bastard for dying, because like I was I was potentially going to move in with him. Like he was my escape plan in case basically like I had to leave or something, you know. NY is a gigantic shitter. He said it wasn't that bad. You have such a negative opinion about stuff. You should try to be more up, you know? Is it you're not boring? Our audience on stream is no, I didn't say I was boring. I said you're boring me. So yeah, a pecker puffer. From what I remember, he was bisexual, but he was mostly straight. End of the world. The Little Mermaid. Poor unfortunate souls. Oh, Windows. I really like this song. Like a lot. I'll be back. You were you were here, Panda Fox? You got a great family. You have no idea. And you never will.
Place my hope in sadness from waking up the hardest, and every day felt the longest. Oh, blessings where I'm wanted, constantly haunted. Then you opened up my windows. Yeah, you opened up my windows. Like fire in the sky, you were fly. What's so glad to feel the sunlight in my eyes.
If you ask nicely, you can totally have a belly rub and a belly salute, but you have to ask nicely. You know, try to be less of a giant penis. Stream in whatever to do. Practice what I preach, so just said it help me. You open up my windows. Yeah, you open up my windows. Like fire in the sky, you know it's true. Feel somewhere in my heart. Come get me. Oh, I got the little heart on my tummy. My window. Open up my window. Like fire in the sky, you know it's fire. I'm glad to feel the sunshine in my eyes. When you did the you like it up the arse in the did you full kick the fort like fort the what the fuck are you talking about? The fuck was all of that? As we've talked about before, I am mostly a top. So, yeah. I know, right, Don? Some people are just broken. Some people are broken. You need to get laid, dude. You seriously need to get laid. Preferably not willingly. Yeah, sure you will, because they so totally super exist. I'm not buying it. Seriously, like, you need to get laid. Yay, it's an Orky video. It's an Orky video. Honestly, they're my favorite videos so far. They're my favorite ones to shoot. Especially the ones in the suit. God, I give the best disappointing look in this. Yeah, this is how I feel about you, dude. It's like, yeah, just so not impressed. Yeah, I'm totally gonna give you information willingly. Yeah, I'll allow him to advertise one more time, but like I said, I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. And even if it was real, I don't want your money. Yeah, because again, I clearly care about numbers. But spam is spam. I'm a fat guy. I know a lot about spam. Right. Ooh, we got some good ones tonight in the randomizer after the stupid adverts. Two stupid adverts. It's still spam. If you basically repeat like an advertisement like over and over again, it's spam. It doesn't matter how many people see it. It's still spam. You're spamming the chat. Ready? Good things. I could make you money, and after this, your own shit channel can monetize. Again, I'm already making a channel. Hopefully, it's going to get some views. If it doesn't, it's still going to be fun. But I don't have this channel for the money. It's literally just to hang out with friends. And you're calling me an idiot, and yet you want my cooperation? Like I said, even if you were real, then I wouldn't take any money from you. You're being a dick. Well, you're being a dick and an arsehole. You're being all the bad body parts. Yeah. Why should I care what you say? Why should I care what you say? You're calling me an idiot as well now. As well as just being a general prick, you're basically just, yeah. You're just calling people names. I mean, come on. Why would I give a shit about anything you say? Hey, found a fox. You are an idiot, say, that's why we're sniping her, but yeah, okay. Ring is the best part of my song. Sure. So you're calling me an idiot and then a pussy for basically just not doing what you want me to do?
A word of warning. You don't want to mess with me.
Renegade now. Dreaming of new
I like how that
music
basically
videos,
advert came on
Marshall and others,
just at the right
find
time.
Reverb. Shop top brands, rare vintage finds, bargains on second-hand music.
Oh, we had that last
from
time.
sellers all over the UK.
Cookies. Yeah,
Enter Brian. I think
and
I
you know
figured
what
out why
that makes you,
the
right?
most intense metal band hasn't panned out yet. It's because people think we're soft. We have to write a truly satanic jam. Are you ready to get evil? Yes, this is perfect. From the darkest pits of the deepest well, we're ninja sex party who come from hell. You curses and name passes you live with the two horsemen of the wild apocalypse. Flying on the backs of flaming horses. You'll ride into your town and leave nothing but corpses. We'll kill your dad and scream obscenity. Streets will flow with the blood of our enemies. Death and destruction are all around. We're motherfucking evil and we'll never slow down. We got all the nightmares you should be afraid of. It's just one thing we love and that's cookies! Cookies! Yay! Cookies! Pass the milk, please. Everybody loves cookies and cake. Ah! Oh God, Jamie! I see demons! All your nightmares will come to life. The heart survives with the darkest night. Take a final breath and I'll
Yeah, I'm not threatening anybody. You're super right, dude. You're so super duper right. Like I said, you really do need to get laid. And again, preferably not by choice.
Oh, hold on. Megadeth is calling me. Dave Mustaine, what's going on, babe? Awesome. Great. Okay. See you later.
I love that joke on the end. That's so good. You probably should pick all those back up, but that is definite spam. Okay, it's been fun, dude. I'm just... Apparently he's still doing this. I don't know. But that is definitely spam. Anyway. Well then, hopefully you won't spam on that one. And like I said, hopefully he gets laid. Again and again and again and again. Not by choice. I just really like the... Aww. Oh my god, I just saw that on the screen. It won't go away. But yeah, you can tell that this person has taken an L. There we go. I fixed it. It's because he was still like spamming when I pushed the button, and it's right next to the show comment button. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think, Patafox? It's so innocent. The boss orc is so innocent, so caring. So that was too floaty. That was way too floaty. I did not know I did that. Oh my god! In that video, I apparently like switch from the innocent look to the evil, like just the slightly the quick evil smile. Jesus. Yeah, that's why I didn't say his name out loud. It's just dumb. I thought it was going to be the reason why I basically like let him stay in here is because I thought he was going to try to do like a debate thing and at least be entertaining, but like he was tonight. He was just kind of meh, you know. And then he just kept repeating, kind of just kept like saying, "I'm not insulting. I'm stating facts," and it just basically kept insulting people over and over again. Yeah, I don't believe he had a podcast, and even if he did, then basically, no. I really wish that basically my makeup didn't come off. You know, my the darkening around this eye basically didn't come off halfway through this video because I had a really kind of like watery eye, which I think might have been because of the makeup itself. I think I might have accidentally just like when I was touching it up, I basically got like a bit of it in my eye or something. But yeah, God, just remembering it is basically like making my other eye water. I don't like having to skip two ads. I don't know why this is pissing me off. Here we go. Oh, it's the original decision, not the one we heard earlier. It's the 10 years before one. Honey, you're awesome. We know. But thank you anyway. Trouble deciding which one of us to have sex with. That's natural. I just like that. That's natural. Do you want sex with a ninja or sex with a guy like me? It'd be so obvious. Oh, he's mysterious. Yeah, now I have to clear my eye from the. Just looking at this video is basically like making my eye water. Because I remember it was really painful, that video. Ugh. Except for me. It's Brian. Brian has an STD. There we go. Better. Ugh. I thought there was actually something in it. I felt kind of like a bit of gravel kind of like roll past my cheek just here. Better. Okay.
Ready?
Learn to slay on my brain before I even turn the key, before I make a mistake, before I leave with the worst of me.
Nope. Come on. We've done at least like 3 videos so far. See, this is what I mean. It takes a long time. And I've got like over 100 more to go. Ugh. And it's not like I haven't been, for the past day and a half, I've basically been just like, right, I'm going to knock a bunch of these out in one go. And then like I start doing it, and then 20 minutes later, I feel really tired. That's probably what this is. Just tired. So tired. Well, for answer to appear, watching people pass, waving through the window. Anybody? Note now got an eyelash in it. Oh, it never ends. It never ends.
Stop believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep
Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. If I keep saying that, eventually it will happen. There we go. Waving through the window. Now it's just closed. Watching people pass, waving through the window.
Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're forced? Crash, you're falling in the forest. There's nobody around. You never really crash or even make a sound. When you're falling in the forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound.
There we go. That feels like it did something.
On the outside,
I'm always looking in. I could be more than I've always been. Tapping on my glass, waving through a window.
try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I
Wait around for an answer to appear.
watching people pass.
Waving through a window.
Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me?
Ding. I like that.
I'm really gonna think you like it.
Unfamiliar places. I don't remember this one. Oh, it's a balloon video, so I've got to find the actual moment when it pops, and ugh. I wish there was like a button that I could actually get to the next frame instead of having to scroll just a tiny bit at a time. Oh, it's this one. Yep, I do remember it. Oh, damn it. I like silent running better. Okay. So there is a frame that I cannot get to that's right before this frame where the balloons popped. But I can't get to it. But I need it. And also the eye. Sometimes that helps. Dries out a little bit around the eye. Did that just work? Did that just totally work? Don't question it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Try to get this frame before my eye stings again. Oh, yeah, see, it's making me tired. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I paused. I'm at the end of the video and I was just like about to delete the video because now I've already got it on the computer. But oh my god, that's a lot of extra chin. And people wonder why I was self-conscious about it.
Owners need to be flexible enough to take on anything.
Adverts.
With Amex Business Card, you can earn.
So much extra chin. See, in the very next frame, well, a couple of frames afterwards, I make it kind of look a bit good. Like, I feel like it looks a lot better there. Just by raising the eyebrows and turning slightly. It just kind of like... I mean, it helps to also have, like, a beard now, but... It went from that to... I'm doing it the wrong way. See? Yeah, this isn't the song I thought it was. Oh, fine, we'll do Nancy Milligan then. I don't like Ed Sheeran.
I was 24 years old when I met the woman I would call my own. 22 grandkids now growing old, and the house that your brother bought you. On the summer day when I proposed, I made that wedding ring vintage gold. And I asked her father, but her daddy said no. You can't marry my daughter. She and I went on the run, don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love, down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan, I was William Sheeran. She took my name and then we were one, down by the Wexford border. Well, I met her at guys in the Second World War, and she was working on a soldier's ward. Never had I seen such beauty before. The moment that I saw her, Nancy was my yellow rose, and we got married wearing borrowed clothes. We got 8 children now growing old, 5 sons and 3 daughters. She and I went on the run, don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love, down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan, I was William Sheeran. She took my name and then we were one, down by the Wexford border.
Okay, another one down. That was a long one. I know I've already explained this in a couple of live streams already, but the reason why I don't like Ed Sheeran is because, like, I know that all artists don't record their own, you know, they don't write their own songs, you know, but, like, this is a really good, you know, this is really, if he basically just, like, copied it directly, if he just did a cover of an old Irish song, then that would have been better, but he bastardized it to put his name in it, and that kind of pisses me off somehow. But I really like this song. It's just that, like I said, it's a really nice old Irish song. It's just, yeah, it might piss me off a little bit because basically my family name's in it, in the original song. My family name's in it, and he replaced his name with it. So it's like,
And you can recycle at home. So you can help make a difference from home. New Kenko paper weavers.
Yeah.
Available.
fuck you, Ed Sheeran. Pig farming. Yeah, I did explain at the beginning of the stream what pig farming is. In great detail, actually.
This feels strange and untrue, and I won't waste a minute without you.
This is a very quick video.
My bones ache, my skin feels cold, and I'm getting so tired.
But yeah, pig farming is basically when I get all of the good screenshots from the videos that I've recorded.
I want so much to open your eyes, 'cause I need you to look into mine.
I know, that's a really simplified version of what I said at the very beginning of the stream. But yeah.
Tell me that you'll open your eyes. Tell me that you'll open your eyes. Tell me that you'll open your eyes. Get up, get out.
But yeah,
Get away from this.
I'm doing this video, so it's another balloon video, but it's like yeah, I'm getting the shots from it before it's gone forever on my phone, on my camera.
And we'll walk from this dark room for the last time. Every minute from this minute now, we can do what we like anywhere.
So yeah, I really like the punchy parts of this song, but it's just so much build up for very little payoff, which is weird because Snow Patrol are usually really good for their, like, you know, the punchinesses of their songs. This one's a bit better. In the bed, sorry in the bed. Okay, I'm making a really cute face here with the, but the stupid light is kind of like it's fucking with my features a little bit. Oh, it's so uncool. Gonna lay this bed, sorry I'm not dead. Oh, how long have I been on? Okay, I'm gonna do maybe one more. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. We've made real progress though this time. Yeah, I only know one line from this song. Very abrupt. Oh, I could have this song on my playlist, but this is an advert. Oh, it's another balloon video. Great. I've got to find a stupid frame by frame bit again. Has anyone seen that the holdovers yet? I want to talk to somebody about it because I really enjoyed that film like so much, but nobody seems to have seen it.
Tell me how do I reach you when all I see is a stare? How do you look for the signs when nothing is there? Say again, when the water won't cut the flame, heavy again drives you insane. Tell me how does it look from behind the walls of pain? When you just can't take it anymore, and the last one stays on the shore. Tell me how does it look from behind the walls of pain? I've been thinking, staying in my time, worrying about the way you don't seem the same.
Oh my god, that's so cool. That is so cool. The balloon popped. Okay. Okay, this has only ever happened like once or twice before, but the balloon seems to have burst at exactly the right moment where basically the actual popping moment, like the instant that it failed, um, the camera went into a refresh wait where basically it was in the process of taking the next picture. Basically it was taking the next frame. It took the photograph, the frame, the slide, or whatever of the next shot. But because it doesn't have all the information yet, then basically it's still using the frame from the previous one to basically like show what was there before. I'll just show you. There are like 3 different frames in this one picture. There's information from like 3 different frames in this one picture. It's really cool. If you understand how cameras work, then this is basically like it's really cool. This is like a 1 in a million shot. But yeah. So you can see the shape of the balloon. You can see my gloves. You can see what's behind the balloon, and you can see like the scraps of the balloon. Because it's like, yeah, that's actually really cool. That's really cool. Got it. But yeah, it's just like if this camera was a couple of years older, then what would happen is that like half of the shot would be the old frame, and the next one would be the other half of the shot would be popped balloon. So it's like I said, that's really cool. That's really cool that my camera picked it up, and it's kind of a cool effect as well. So the balloon had like just burst when it was starting to take the information for the next frame, and that's what you can see when you see all of that, like the kind of like hand print in the middle of the balloon. That's actually what's happening in the next shot. That's the rubber from the balloon. It's already lost its shape. It's kind of retracting into like one piece that's going to fly off just past the camera. And it basically, like, the frame before was the whole balloon. It hadn't failed yet, so it's got both of those pictures in the middle in it, and it's like that's really cool. Like I said, it's it's a really good thing for if you're a photographer, then you're going nuts right now. Well, I'm going. It's me. So yeah. I think you might have been able to see. Yeah, the next shot, the next frame. If I can just, it's gone. It's gone, but the color hasn't corrected. The color hasn't corrected yet. My face is kind of like it's very, very embossed. It's a lot less clear than the rest of the picture. The rest of the lighting on the picture. It's just kind of like my face without eyes for some reason. Yeah, see the next frame is, you can see lots of detail then. And my eyes are actually open, but the stupid bar of the glasses is kind of like in the way. But yeah. Okay, anybody got anything they want to ask me or say to me? Now is the chance, because like I think that's it. For this video, and like I said, this is the last one I'm going to do tonight. So yeah, so I realized that I do kind of like a little boom thing with my hands, just to, I just went, I think I've got like a double of that now. Again with the giant extra chin when I stand up straight, the extra chin is very, very, very much there. Okay. Such a good dad, you know, lots of dad looks with the tusks in. Such good dad looks. I'm liking it. I really do like it. Like I said, if it was socially acceptable, I would totally wear the tusks all the time. Ugh. But yeah, anything anybody want to say to me or ask me, now is the time. I know I already said that, but I just wanted to repeat it just in case. Because I'm leaving. I'm running away. I'm fleeing. I'm super butthurt by the guy that was in here earlier, and he was just saying mean things to me. And I'm so affected by it. Ugh. I can't possibly stay on here any longer. My feelings are so hurt. Oh my god. I care so much about it. There it is. Okay, done. Beep. How many videos do we have left? $152? There were 140 something. How did it make more videos? Oh, is it counting the ones that were in the bin? Recycling. Recently deleted. Okay, it might be counting those as well. They go away after like a couple of days or so, unless you hit the recycle button. That makes more sense. Okay. Well, we got some good ones. We got some good ones. I really do like the moody. They might be a bit dark to actually use properly, but the cop ones were really good. Like I said, they might be a bit dark. Oh. It restarted the app when I turned the camera. When I turned the screen. Yeah, it might not be able to. It might be too light in here, and it might be reflective. Yeah, it's super reflective, but that's a really good shot. You have to trust me. That's a really good shot of me with the cop outfit on and everything. The only downside is I kind of wish I was wearing glasses just to get that kind of like swing, you know, the lighting effect and stuff. With the semi-anime kind of like, you know, swing through the glasses. But yeah, I just reminded myself of turning red. But yeah. Okie doke. I do like that. It's actually got an outline of me. I could actually like remove myself from the picture. It's kind of cool. That's a new feature. Apparently, like every phone does that now. You know, I like that, but it's just kind of Like this might slow the editing process of the actual pictures on my phone because I might be messing around with this way too much, way too often. Because like it does look like I could do some interesting shit with this. Oh my god, yeah. And yeah, for anybody that's like for the cigar like fans out there, there's a couple of really good like lighting up shots as well with this lighting. It looks really good. You have to trust me or like see it when it comes out on the pick dump. But yeah. But yeah, got some really good shots. And that when we've only done like 10, 15 videos. Still got tons to do. Oh, so many to do. But yeah. I will be back doing a live stream. I probably won't be. I'm postponing my Growler live streams. I was supposed to do one yesterday, but I was doing this instead. But so I'm postponing my Growler live streams until basically this is done, so that I can get this done as quickly as possible. Because like I said, there's now a time limit. There's a clock. I have to do it before all of the pictures run out on my old phone, my old camera. So yeah. I have to at least get them edited on the phone on this camera, at least, because then I can start uploading them to things on that. That's going to be fun, considering I've not done that yet on that phone. Because then I have to like connect to the Wi-Fi and actually have to like, load all of the things up onto the preset program. Because when I upload a picture, it's just one button. When I upload a picture to stuff at the moment, it's literally one button. I literally just kind of like select upload and then select this, this program, this app, and it basically disseminates the picture to Instagram, Tumblr, sometimes Twitter, and also like, all of the Grommer and Phoebe and like Chasuble and all of that stuff. It basically uploads them to a bunch of different places all at once, and Discord, and then kind of like, yeah. Unless it's a naughty picture, in which case it gets uploaded to like Grommer in a separate folder, because they don't like it when you upload naughty pictures directly to Grommer. So yeah. Ugh, stop yawning. I put the phone down. I'm not doing it anymore. But yeah. So yeah, not tomorrow, but the next day I will be back, probably doing this. Probably still doing this. This is I did say before I left for Vegas that this is usually like a week-long process, if not more, sometimes. Just a week, maybe a little bit over a week, usually, to get all of the pick dump stuff done, because this is just the first process. It's the pick farming, then I edit the pictures, then I upload the pictures. I used to edit them also on the computer as well, and then I put them all into a video, and it gets made into the pick dump video. Yeah. Which was actually quite fast last time. It used to be kind of almost like a 2-week process almost. But last time it only took me like a week. I think just under a week. So yeah, so I'm shifting around in my chair a bit because I need to pee. So yeah, I'll probably be doing this again then. I might be just finishing it. I'm hoping I'll just be finishing it by then, but I probably will be just doing this again. So again, sorry for the slow stream. I'm sorry that I didn't say much. It does say in the title that like, please keep me company, because I was just trying to keep awake while I was doing this. So there was a lot of just like random bear karaoke. So yeah, but I got to hang out with friends, so that's something. And one penis. So yeah. Okay. I think that's everything. I'm trying to think of anything else that I should have mentioned. Go watch the Hangovers, the Hangouts, the Holdovers. Go watch the Holdovers. That's it, right? I think that is, because I really want to talk about this movie with somebody that's actually seen it, because I really enjoyed it. I watched it on the way to Vegas and on the way back from Vegas, and it was good. Like, it's a really good story. It's really the acting is brilliant. The music is quite good as well, even though it's a period piece, so a lot of it is from the 70s, you know. But there's some kind of like weird life lessons that's really good, and it's got Giamatti in it, and I'm always a big fan of Giamatti, you know. So yeah, Giamatti's a bit weird in this one. It's kind of like Giamatti is either a very serious character that I cannot find attractive because I'm too busy focusing on how serious he is, you know, or he is just fucking insane and hot, you know. It's like, in Sideways, he's he's a neurotic little bastard, but he's got like, there's a couple of shots of him shirtless and he's got a fuzzy chest, and it's just like, I just want to hug him and calm him down all the time. you know. He's kind of like, he's also got that bit of crazy in him in like Shoot 'Em Up. I love that movie as well, even though it is super crazy. It's just, yeah. Um, but in this, he basically is just like, it's a very serious role, but he's a very sweet character, in my opinion. You know, it's kind of strange, like, yeah, and he's very funny. But yeah, a lot of people can't take the Giamatti. Oh, he's also in my other favorite film. Like, I do have an actual favorite film, and that is The Illusionist, and he's in that too. And like, that's really good. That one's really good. Even though I really don't like Edward Norton, I don't like him. I fucking hate that guy. It's just, everything's in is always like, he's good, but there's like something slimy about him in the background for some reason. I don't know what it is. You know, there's always something slimy about his characters and about his character. As a person. So I don't get it. But The Illusionist, go watch The Illusionist as well. That's a really good film. That's a really, really good film. Not the horror one, the one from like a few years ago. It's been years and years now. But yeah, that's another one in which Giamatti is hot, and he's in period clothing, but he's hot. I think he's hot in that. So yeah, I don't know. I can't stand his early work where he's like, where he's super hairless, where he's got like a super hairless face. You know, I can't stand that. Like the was it The Big Fat Liar, where he gets turned blue. I fucking hate that movie so much, just because it basically, like, Paul Giamatti in that is awful. He's just awful. Like, he's just poorly written. Yeah, it just, ugh, I want to. Oh, I don't want to imagine that movie existing. I think that it shouldn't exist. But yeah. Okay, I've talked about Paul Giamatti too much. I'm trying to think of like, what's he been in that's been like, kind of like really funny. He's been in like tons of films. I tried to watch that Billions, that TV series about like rich executives and stock trading and all that stuff, and it's like, it's really boring. It's really boring. But the opening shot of Billions involved Paul Giamatti being tied up on the floor, shirtless. Okay, it got my interest, and then immediately it cuts to like a really boring scene that happens like afterwards, without his character, and it's just like, I don't care. There's too much talking about like stocks and money trading and stuff, and nobody cares. Do they not know that nobody cares? Go back to the random weird crap that was happening at the beginning of the episode. Like episode 1 of Billions. This is what happens. It's like, yeah, go watch the opening of Billions. It's like, what is going on? This is going to be good. And then it's immediately just so dull. So yeah, I did try to watch the whole episode. I couldn't make it through the whole first episode of Billions, despite that random piece of eye candy at the beginning. It was just so annoying. But yeah. Anyway, okay, I really do have to go pee. I really do now. So yeah. Is anyone even here now? Everyone left. They were like, ugh, Giamatti, no one cares. Belly rubs and belly salute. I should not have done that because I just triggered my bladder to go ding. I've got one more little story in me, just because this is happening inside my brain at the moment. But it's like, you know how there's like that ring bell for service, and like you ring it. I have a nasty habit of going ding. Like I ring it, but then if I have to ring it again, I can't stop myself from going ding. As if they can't hear the bell, but they can hear me. I don't know what it is. It's just that like there must be like a little bit of impatience just running around in my, as if I'm inside out. But my impatience is just running around, just being like, oh, just do it already, come on. And when I basically the bellhop bell, yeah, I guess. They also have them at bed and breakfast and stuff in the UK, like just at the little desk that's behind the stairs. That they always put behind the stairs for some reason. Anyway, that's why my chest was feeling cold every time I breathed out through my nose. Yeah. But that's what it's like in my brain. Whenever my bladder is full, basically it's like somebody just is going, like, they rang the bell, and if like you need to go to the bathroom now, I'm like, okay. Ding. And when I do stuff like that, like I did the belly rubs, I hit just the wrong points, sensitive parts of my tummy, which connect to my bladder, and it was like somebody was going ding 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 ding. It's like, yes, I know, I need to pee, I get it. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god, I want to illustrate this because I already thought that I know ding. I know. Only because I already thought I already said this, but I just realized I haven't told the story on stream. I've only told it on when I was actually in Vegas last week. Yeah, I was actually on maneuvers, and I just finished maneuvers for 1 year, and I basically was like, all the cadets had gone home. I basically was left there with one of my lieutenants. And I'll give you another rub at the end of it, but I will absolutely have to wet myself at the end of that. But yeah, I was with one of my lieutenants, but they basically the camp, where we do the maneuvers, basically was going to be taken over by the Air Force cadets. So we had to get out of there. We could stay, but I had some extra money at the time, so I could basically afford to go to a local bed and breakfast. And luckily it was near Great Yarmouth, which is a seaside resort town. So basically it was like, yeah, I'm here for another day and a half. I can basically like chill by the beach, hang out, like by the ice cream store, all that cool stuff, beach, seaside stuff, So yeah, I'm there with my land uniform on, and my lieutenant behind me, who's bringing my bag for some reason. I didn't ask him to do that; he just did it anyway. But yeah, went into this little bed and breakfast, right? And there's a little lady. Have you seen Hot Fuzz? Have you seen Hot Fuzz? It was exactly like this. It was exactly like the bed and breakfast scene from Hot Fuzz, the hotel scene from Hot Fuzz. You know, she looked just like that, and she was reading a book. She wasn't reading a newspaper. She was reading a book. And basically, like, you know, like, it's just me. I walk in, and I come up to the counter, and you know, there's a bell. She hasn't noticed that I'm standing in front of her. You haven't seen Hot Fuzz, okay? Yeah, it's only a really good. Okay, doesn't matter. But yeah, I ding. She's like right here, you know, like her head was right here, you know. I didn't have a tummy then, so I was standing quite close to the counter, you know. Excuse me. Ding. Then I go ding. Still nothing. You know, I then start to feel a little bit creeped out. Like, is she a ghost? Am I a ghost? You know? And as I was having this thought, basically, like, my lieutenant tapped me on the shoulder, and I'm like, ah! And then I wet myself. No, no, that, even me going, ah, didn't get her attention. She was still reading her book. You know, I was in her peripheral vision. She was like this. She could see me here. Clearly, maybe not. I don't know. She was a little old lady, but still. But yeah. So I just said that. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the keys. I don't think she knows I'm here yet. And he was like, okay. So I'm like, right, I'm gonna have to do it. So I go, ding, ding, ding. And she looks up from her book. She's like, so I'm sorry, I was really engrossed in my book. And I was like, I saw that. I was like, clearly, you know, upbeat though. I wasn't mean. I was just upbeat though. And she had a little laugh about it, and it was all very funny. But just the whole thing about just the random thought process of like, is she a ghost? Am I a ghost? Is this real? It was just like, fuck, what the hell is, you know, being diagnosed as being schizophrenic is really like ticking a few boxes in my past, you know. You should have let her read. It was her. She was sitting behind the counter of the hotel, you know, the bed and breakfast hotel, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's basically somebody's house. They put a desk in, and then basically, yeah. But yeah. But no, we were all super nice. She apologized, and she was basically like, I said, I'm sorry for disturbing her and all that stuff, you know. But I mean, like, I want to give her money, so basically, so that we could stay in one of the rooms. So it was like it was a thing. So yeah. But yeah, if she was one of those weird ladies who basically was like trying to butter you up so that she gets like even though we don't have tips in, you know, we don't have tips in England, but it's almost like she was begging for a tip. She was basically being very grandmotherly, you know. But she basically like looks both of us up and down, and she says, "Oh, I like your uniforms. I've always liked a man in uniform." I was like, "Thank you, 70-year-old lady." But yes, and I still had my proper, you know, English gentleman captain kind of like persona still on, so it was like a thing. Yeah, you guys haven't heard that, That is messed up. I have like modes of talking. You know, it's basically like I have like the very very English gentleman, very captainy, you know, very authoritarian kind of like professor like voice manner of speaking. I've also got like one of my other jobs where I was like the customer service person. You know, I was the manager of the customer service department, and basically like I had to have good customer service, and I've got a really good kind of like telephone kind of manner of speaking as well. So that's another kind of weird persona that I adopted as well. And then I've just got my regular me voice, you know, and they're not super different, but they're very slightly different. But the captainy one is very different. And I kind of like, it's almost cringy, but I almost like it. Basically, if you get me fully suited in like in my old uniform, or if you get me like fully suited up in a nice 3-piece suit, then I imagine that I will slip very easily back into it because I just would want to. But yeah, lots of like you know, quotes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. Right, one more, then I will end the stream. Okay. Belly rubs and belly salute. There you go. Are you happy now? I bet he left. I bet he left before I did that. And that was all for naught. Hopefully I'll have a towel so I can actually have a shower before my next stream, because I was supposed to have a shower today, but I couldn't because, of course, my husband has OCD and he has used all the towels up. Because, of course, every time a towel is used, it's clearly dirty. Clearly dirty. Right, I'm gonna go. Need to pee. Thank you again for being here. So, yeah. Toodles.